Hello, I'm Soap, and today I'm going to be talking about Campus 4.3 and why I hate it. I know this video is very late, but I just wanted to let the update settle before I made a video. I originally made a live reaction video to the update, but it was literally like half an hour of me crashing out. So I decided to actually script the video for this. Sorry if it feels a bit robotic. Anyways, so first I'm going to address the problem with the map, which was my main concern. I joined the game and I was like, what the actual freak just happened here? It's obviously a downgrade from Campus 4.2, which was beautiful and actually had the vibes of a magical school. I felt like Royal High hit the mark on making the campus, because originally I was against the idea of Campus 4, but that changed my mind. However, this new campus doesn't look like a school at all. It's basically a glorified pink beach house. It's also cramped and small. You have to zoom in almost all the way to walk through literally all the hallways. The bounds of the map are really small and it kind of feels like you're trapped. I personally like to just fly around randomly, but I just end up hitting the wall. Half of the campus is a pool party, which doesn't make sense outside of Tidal Glow. This water theme only worked in Campus 4.2 because of the whole association with mermaids. It just made sense. The sea looks tacky, you can't even swim in it because of the invisible barrier, and it looks like they sank the mermaid area from Campus 4.2 into the ground. My main problem is that there's literally no map, there's nothing to explore. Even the new areas are blocked, unless you're teleported there. You also have to teleport to places like the dorms and the office. Whilst in Campus 4.2, it was more of an open map, you could walk everywhere. I also think it's literally just ugly. I know they put work into this, but they spent 3 weeks making this, compared to the multiple years we waited for Campus 3. Come on. And it's not even a school. There's no classes that you can enter. It doesn't look like a school. Like I said, it looks like a glorified pink beach house. Okay, what we lost. Being able to walk and explore classes outside of class time. We also lost the old cafeteria. The new one is small and has no point because we don't even have a need to buy food anymore. The old library, which was my favourite area because it was stunning. Potential new classes such as fencing, dance, cheerleading, magic spells, maths, DT, mermaid class, bubble ball. We also lost the sports pitch, the mermaid area and the teacher's lounge. What's the point of getting that level achievement when we can't even get access to the teacher's lounge anymore? Diamonds don't spawn at different values anymore. You can't turn in homework anymore. The outsides of the dorms are gone, which I actually don't blame them for doing this because the exterior of people's dorms were a big reason for lag. And the worst thing they got rid of, free will. Okay, let's talk about forced farming. All the classes and activities, such as getting ready in the morning, are blocked unless you're teleported. I'm sorry, I don't remember who, but someone described it as the new teleporting system as manhandling, and that feels like the perfect way to put it, because you're forced to do everything in a certain way. There's no time to do anything because you'll be forcefully teleported every minute. There's no real time to find the hidden tasks. I have no problems with the hidden tasks except from the fact that they take so long when we don't have much time to do them. Also, they limited how many diamonds you can collect. It may seem like a good thing because diamonds spawn more often, however you can only get 10 and they're all worth 1 diamond. So if you don't have multipliers, you get 10 diamonds, which is ultimately worth nothing. Okay, let's talk about the new classes. The getting ready in the morning section I actually like, but I feel like they could have incorporated this into Campus 4.2, in the area behind the mermaid fashion show, for example, rather than destroying a whole campus for one new thing. I also like the concept of the new flying class, and I thought the shrinking potion is cool. I like the free will to explore in flying class, but it's also hard to get an A in the class. And we wanted the new classes realistically for this update, not reworked versions of the old ones. As well as this, you can't access any of the classes or the new areas outside of class time, so weekend mode is almost pointless. So it's really hard to cover the update without having to farm. Let's talk about NPCs. I think the idea of NPCs is cool, but they could have at least given us the set that they're wearing. How come they've got new clothes and we get nothing but worse school? That's kind of a joke. I don't really care about the NPCs that much. Also, we can't even talk to them like we could do with the old NPCs. They got rid of the guard NPCs. I know this annoys no one else, but this means they can't tell us the Royal High lore anymore. Chests. This isn't a big problem if you're not a new player, but there are new players all the time. If you've already got the chest in Campus 4.2, that is fine. But all the chest locations are so much harder to get. The one in the well you have to do while under the archery class timer is really hard to find the key for the attic chest, because because colourful brightness doesn't work for finding it now. The chest in the star catching area is also under a timer, and you have to play for a whole game to get to it. The new light crystal chest is in the flying minigame, which means you have to equip your light powers before the class starts and find it within the timer. This is just really inconvenient and inaccessible for new players. Also, it's just a bit annoying that we can't access classes like at all in weekend mode. Okay, final thoughts. It doesn't really feel like a school. They basically got rid of all the classes unless you're farming. They absolutely nerfed farming. I'm not really a farmer anymore because I've gotten everything I wanted, but like still, like sometimes I want to play the game, but it just feels like they're forcing me to do it a certain way and it doesn't feel like fun anymore. And I just think that no one asked for this update, it just came out of nowhere. Like, who was like, oh, I really hate Campus 4.2. Like, what? I'll also be making videos on Campus, like how Campus 4.3 was badly executed and out of touch, the effect of the new campus on roleplaying, and why Campus 4.2 was perfect map for the lore of Royal High. I'm splitting this up into lots of videos because I'm going on holiday, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, watch my trailer for my Royal High roleplay that will be coming out soon. I worked really hard on it. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe.